Bum, bum, ba-na-na-na. Welcome to Stomp the Idiots. I am the huge one, aka the idiot, Dave Coco from Kocosports.com or KOCOsports.net. It takes you to the same place. It's where the world comes to cash, home for combat sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. And I try to do at least one podcast a day. And the last couple weeks, real life's been getting in the way. I'm trying to get a book published. I'm trying to sell a couple of my companies. I started a new job, and I'm going to do a really short 1Q Stump the Idiot. This is our pro wrestling Q&A thing. I got this question from a lot of different people, and it was phrased different ways, so I'll just answer it. And plus, I want to know your answer down in the comments. And the question, which I've got a lot of different versions of this online, paraphrased. How would you rank the pro wrestling shows on Wednesday night? It's timely. I don't know if I could do it later. But, yeah, Wednesday night, starting tonight, it's, let's see what you got. You got NXT, Ring of Honor, Lucha Underground, TNA, all in the same night. It's a pod. And the worst part is you also have the Tampa Bay Lightning Stanley Cup game, I think, and I'm also working. So absolutely crazy. I wish some of those shows moved to Tuesday. It's really exciting. It's pumped up. But I would just like it where you can watch them all live, or, you could spread it out. You can be like, okay, one show a week, or one show a day. That's great. It helps my review podcast show. But the question is, how would you rank them as far as television shows go? And I'm also going to rank them a little different because of pay-per-views and special events. All right? So we're going off television shows alone. And the reason I say television shows alone, because television shows alone, I think, hurt NXT and hurt Ring of Honor. And we're counting special events as pay-per-views. And the reason why is I think, 3 months before WrestleMania, every show for NXT was great. But going into WrestleMania, it was like, oh, only special events are great. And they're not bad. None of these 4 shows are bad. Matter of fact, every show on Wednesday night beats out Raw. Every show on Wednesday night beats out SmackDown. So it's not like it's a bad show, but I think Ring of Honor and NXT get hurt by the TV show comment because their pay-per-views and big events do a thing. So I think the number one show in American television right now, especially with Flash and Arrow, it's off-season, is Lucha Underground. It's my favorite. Now, granted, it's opinion, so your rank could be a little bit better. Keep it civil in the comments. All right, so, my first one, Lucha Underground. Second, now this is where it gets really tough, and I might get some heel heat. And this is why I say television show. I'm going to go TNA. And I think I'm going to get heel heat, but here's the thing. I think Ring of Honor has better pay-per-views than TNA, and I think NXT has more special events. But if I'm going for, wow, what do I want to watch tomorrow? My prime would be Lucha Underground. Then it would be TNA. And after that, I'm going to go Ring of Honor and NXT. So that's the order I'm going in. Of course, this could change at any moment. I think Lucha Underground's locked until the season's over. I can't see them dropping down, in my opinion, as a fan. But I think but if you go pay-per-views, I think it's a complete opposite. I think Ring of Honor and NXT are probably tied for firsts. Maybe Ring of Honor, because I would pay for Ring of Honor pay-per-views just because usually they do it. Now, I missed the New Japan one just because it's very unclear when you could and couldn't buy it. I must have been a fucking moron because, I'm ready to buy the pay-per-view. Like, where can I buy this pay-per-view? People are like, oh, well, it's fucking television. I don't know. It's confusing. Please, moving on. So if you know when to order the Ring of Honor pay-per-views, Ring of Honor there, then NXT special events, then TNA pay-per-views, and then Lucha Underground, of course, doesn't have pay-per-views. So it's kind of funny because, the better your pay-per-views are, usually the worse. Now, in Ring of Honor's defense, I'm going to put a little asterisk by Ring of Honor. I have a love-hate relationship with Ring of Honor. I love Ring of Honor. It's great. Scoot Andrews, baby. Woo! The Black Nature Boy. That's old school. And then you're like, oh, well, LOL, 18? I Yeah, even though I respect your product, I have to stop watching. And Ring of Honor, I get into it, and then it's usually 3, 4, 6 weeks behind. So hopefully I can get back into it. So there's a little asterisk. So down in the comments below, this is a short episode. Down in the comments below, how would you rank the pro wrestling shows on Wednesday nights? Once again, I say Lucha Underground, TNA, NXT, and Ring of Honor are so close. I'm going to give it to Ring of Honor and then NXT, just because NXT should be punished. Because lately it's been like an autograph signing. Like, we have the best athletes in the world. Watch them take on local guys in non-title matches. Oh, please, please, charge me $9.99 again. Events are absolutely amazing. So down below. Now, just this is part for just the internet infantry. Their subscribers, the loyal viewers. I appreciate you so much. Tomorrow I do have work. I will Wednesday night shows. There might be a delay. And I was just wondering, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer one big show and we just say, hey, it's Wednesday Wrestle Night, baby? Matter of fact, my first wrestling radio show, real radio, all that. I'm dying here. It was called Wrestle Night, and it was on Wednesdays. So maybe bring back that. Be like, hey, it's Wrestle Night Wednesdays. Go back to your roots. Or do you prefer the reviews separate? Because there's a lot of WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor fanboys are like, I don't give a fuck about the other company. So that's my comment. And maybe we'll have Boom Boom cover a couple. We'll have to figure this out because I want to try to get the reviews up. I'm really pissed off when the reviews are late. Like, wow, you waited 2 days. Fuck you. Well, okay, sorry, dude. Real life. So just in the comments, I don't know Wednesday nights, just as far as channel-wise, but if you got some feedback. And, yeah, be civil about it. Be civil. Let's be gentlemen. All right. And you can be a passionate fan. You can articulate way too quickly. They'll be like, I like Ring of Honor better than TNA. Like, I hope your mother dies of cancer. Like, whoa, guy, too far, buddy. Too far. It's okay to be passionate, but no one's mother should die of cancer. I mean, that's for too early for a John Cena cancer joke. Let it go, Dave. Let it go. All right, so I said this was going to be a short podcast. I didn't want to break the chain. I want to get back to at least doing one a day, no matter how hectic my life is. And that might mean shorter shows. I have a lot more of Stump the Idiots. If you have a question you want me to answer in a future video, please put it down in the comments. Check out Kocosports.net. Follow us on Twitter at Kocosports. And like, comment, subscribe. See you within the next 24, 48 hours of just pure wrestling craziness. With that, I am over. Boom, 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 boom.